We welcome you to the DCIAA 2023 Varsity Baseball Championship here at Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. I'm Chuck Alexander, happy to give you the play-by-play of today's game between the Jackson Reed Tigers and the School Without Walls Penguins in this DCIAA championship ball game. We're here at Nationals Youth Baseball Academy in Southeast DC. Beautiful day for baseball, 80 degrees, sunshine, a few clouds around us, and a slight breeze, but a all-around fine day for this high school baseball classic in DC with the two top teams from the DC public school system along with charters. These two teams have faced off before in this championship. Last year's game was won by Jackson Reed, 11-1 on May 12th. And most recently in a regular season game, Jackson Reed beat School Without Walls 4-1 a couple weeks back on April 26th. That's Coach Kip Smith, who's just walking back over to his Penguins team, and that's Coach Henry Martinez
to today's contest of the
with the Tigers.
2023 DCIAA Baseball Championship. We'd like to have both teams address the sidelines as we stand and honor America with the national anthem. Please line up on the first and third base lines as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
We'll turn to the national anthem and then come back and get this ball game started.
Buddy.
What's up?
No special. I see you.
Let's play ball. Today's contest will be a championship game with the visiting School Without Walls Penguins versus the Jackson Reed Tigers.
Gonna mic you up. I'm trying to be like you. Yeah, so
Seen all your stuff the last few
some
days.
things slow down a little bit for you. Get you on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's talk.
Because Maryland playoffs start, I think Friday. Well, the games that are most important. Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be in touch.
Let's talk. Yeah, definitely. Welcome you back. We'll be taking periodic breaks while there's audio behind us. But coming in on a regular basis throughout the game today. We'll be right back to get things started here at Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. And
Now
we
batting for
are
the Penguins. Number 4, Michael Minerva.
Michael Minerva starts things out for the Penguins today here at the DCIAA Baseball Championship 2023. And we are glad that you're with us. Chuck Alexander here again to bring you this ball game between School Without Walls and the Jackson Reed Tigers. As we said, Michael Minerva up first for the Penguins. That's Quinn Lindblom on the mound, and Gabe Alexander will complete the battery. We'll give you the full lineups in a minute. That's in there for a strike, and Quinn gets ahead early. A little bit high. Minerva will take that, and count goes 1-1. We'll try to keep the scoreboard available on our broadcast today as well. Patience with us there as we man the camera and the scoreboard and keep up with this action. It's 2-1 now to Minerva. What a day for baseball here at Nats Academy. That's fouled straight back. That'll leave the count at 2-2 now. Just upstairs, full count. Let's see what Quinn does as he sets up, and Alexander will gather in the sign rather from coaches over on the Tigers side, and Lindblom's ready now. That's fouled back. Minerva hangs tight. 3-2, a battle already brewing, and we think we're going to have a good one today. As we mentioned earlier, School Without Walls lost to Jackson Reed 4-1 on April 26th in a tight game that was decided towards the end of the game. That's right in there, but that's hit to right field. And it'll be dropped as Sullivan got a little bit of a late start on it. Heck of an effort, though, and was in his glove, and impact knocked that loose. This will bring up Brix Rubin for the Penguins as Minerva stands on first with a single. That was a soft one out to right field, but Sullivan, who's playing back, just couldn't get to it. Just outside of Brix Rubin, and looks like they'll be content for the time being to leave Minerva alone over there, but be surprised if we don't get some early running here, as these runs are going to be hard to come by, we think, throughout the day, and I think you might get runners on the base paths on the move. Minerva's at first, and Alexander will go out to talk to Lindblom. Heat may be a factor today. It's 80 degrees here in DC. We're going to check and see if we can get a temperature here at the ballpark. 80 degrees. We can assume it's a little warmer than that out there on the turf, and probably the warmest temps we've had for a ball game yet this year. Maybe one or two that have been in the low 80s, but it is a DC spring afternoon after all. And that's right there for a strike, 2-1. Alexander smartly went out and talked to Lindblom to try to get things settled a little bit here, and Lindblom returns the favor with a strike. A little upstairs, 3-1. Lindblom, number 1 in the rotation for these Tigers. Brooks Rubin looks to move Minerva. That's down. Alexander shoots it down there, and he's going to have him for an out.
Yeah!
One hopper, but
That's good game!
a hard throw down there, and he got him for the out. Loomis on the tag on the one hopper. Minerva's out, and that's out number 1, and Lindblom's going to thank Alexander for that. It's a good pitch by Lindblom, by the way. That's going to go full now. And Quinn would love to pour in a strike here and find himself suddenly with 2 outs after having a runner on first and down in the count, 3-1. It's full now with 1 away. It's right down the middle and foul back, Brooks Rubin. The Penguins will swing at the plate and will hang tough in full counts. They do not let close pitches by, and you've seen that already with Minerva. Brooks Rubin shows you the same now. That is a ball just inside. Somebody tried to sneak a backdoor in there, couldn't get it in. And
center fielder Emmett Gerstein.
That'll be the second walk of the game. Gerstein comes up now with Brooks Rubin at first. 1 away. That's a strike. It's 326 down the right field line and 369 to center. We can't quite see what it is down the left field line, but I'll catch you all up on that in a minute. That's right in there, and maybe not. The outside corner misses, 1-1, and so far a fairly tight strike zone for Lindblom. 1-1 the count, popped up. Alexander goes back, and he won't be able to get that one. It's back up by the press box here at Nats Academy. This beautiful facility, the site of championship games and home games for a couple of different teams, including Gonzaga High School and Georgetown University. Threw a great curveball in there. And you'll see that from time to time from Lindblom. So far has relied significantly on his fastball. Let's see what he starts to do now after he's set up a couple of batters. That's 1-2 now in the count. So Gerstein in there, strike 3. Great pitch through the curveball. Gerstein couldn't get to it. Terrific pitch from Lindblom as he starts to settle in a little bit now with 2 away. It's Weller at the plate now in the cleanup spot for the Penguins. Hit the ball well in the first contest of the season between these two teams, and we'll see if Lindblom goes right at him. Why not? Got a runner at first, but 2 away. Brooks Rubin over there. That's in there for a strike. Free and easy movement there from Lindblom. Brooks Rubin not on the move. That's a great curveball. Drops the curveball in with 2 outs now. Weller's way behind. 0-2 the count. We'll see if Lynn Bloom goes right at him with a fastball now that he set him up with the curve. He did. And just missed on the outside corner. Doesn't look like that's going to be an option for pitchers today to live out there. And things are going to get forced back in the middle. Curveball with just a little bit upstairs, evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 and 2 outs. Lindblom comes set. It's fouled straight back, and chest protector is a favorable resource when you've got pitchers throwing curveballs. Two and two. Weller checked up. Two and two now. Yeah. Strike three. The curveball works again. And that is out number 3. In the top of the first, we go to the bottom of the first. No score here, and that's Academy. Tigers will look for some hits.
Penguin 0.
Welcome
now
back.
Batting for the Tigers, center fielder number 7, Luca Camives.
Luca Camives at the plate now, leading off for the Tigers, as he has done throughout this season. 1 hit in the first frame of this first inning here at Nats Academy. That's Pershing on the mound. They're #1 in the rotation for School Without Walls. Minerva's at third, Showalter at short, Morelli over there at second. 1-1 to count. Weller at first base. And in the outfield, Brooks, Gerstein, Brooks in left, Gerstein in center, and Aldridge in right. And we'll give you the Tigers defensive set next time out. Luca watches that one go by for 2-1 count now. That's 3-1. No outs. Boy, Tigers would love to get ahead early in this game. They've not done that a lot this year. Full count now to Luca. That's outside, ball 4.
Those on balls for Caribe. Now batting number 24, first baseman Alex Ozuna Nunez.
Here comes Ozuna Nunez. And the Tigers will have their first base runner on the paths now. Look over there at first. Getting ready. Pershing will look in, and Alex will step in. Ozuna Nunez in the 2 spot. Playing first base today for the Tigers. Luca plays center field. Luca has wheels. We'll see if they test Pershing. And Meyer behind the plate. Now, I forgot to mention that earlier. He'll complete the battery here. Meyer's got an arm 2. Outside, 2-0. Luca had a couple of quick steps to second base, excuse me. Alex will look at first strike in there. 3-1 now, no outs. Bottom of the first inning. There goes Luca. The throw down from Myers a little high, but a little bit of confusion now. Looks like they're
next up for
ball
Jackson
4.
Reed.
So my confusion, that was ball 4.
Third baseman Ethan Rosario.
I had my eyes on Luca and whether or not he was going to steal, and indeed he did, but it was a walk, and that sends Ozuna Nunez to first now, and Luca to second, and Rosario will come up to the plate. With no outs and a big opportunity to jump out to an early lead here in the first. Upstairs to Rosario. Ethan Rosario batting in the 3rd spot here, and that's fouled straight back. One and 1 to count now. No outs. That's inside, past Meyer. Runners are going to advance pretty easily on that one as it got past him. A wild pitch. Not much he could do with that one. Ran it way inside. Almost clipped Rosario. Meyer's going to make a visit out there and talk to Pershing a little bit. 2 runners on now for the Tigers. Two on the count. The Penguins come into this game 19-4, 11-1 in DCIAA play, a 4-game winning streak. The Tigers are 21-6-1, and they have a 12-0 record in DCIAA play. A 4-game winning streak for them too. So as you can tell, evenly matched teams here. Rosario can't catch up with that one on the outside corner. Evens the count at 2-2. Runners at second and third in scoring position. Pershing got him with a curveball. Meyer might have told Pershing to just trust his stuff because he certainly seems to have on those last 2 pitches.
Jackson Loomis.
This is Jackson Loomis for the Tigers, playing shortstop today for Jackson Reed. 1 away now. That's upstairs, ball 1. Watch that one go by. Great opportunity for Jackson Reed. You don't want to leave runners in scoring position in a game like this. And it looks like 2 are going to score on that. Here comes Ozuna Nunez running hard. A great throw into home is off the mark just a little bit late. Jackson Loomis with a single to center field. He'll go to second on the throw home, and he'll have 2 RBIs.
Now batting, designated hitter number 16, Liam Irvin.
As Jackson Reed gets out to an early lead here. What a hit by Loomis, who just went with a fastball right back up the middle on a line drive to center field. Looked like there might be a play at the plate, but there was not. Liam's going to watch the high curveball go by. A little speed on that one. What a shot by Loomis. Loomis has got a huge lead, and good thing he does, because that might be in the gap. It is. Center fielder cuts it off. And Liam Irvin, one of 3 senior captains on this team, has given the Tigers a 3-0 lead.
Number 20, Jacob Gerson.
What a shot by Liam, and continues on his hitting spree. He has been strong this season, and particularly this last half. Thought it might sneak through and give Liam a double, but he rounded first and smartly stayed there. That's Jacob Gerson, who pops it up to center field, and that should be hauled in fairly easily. It is. For out number 2, Jacob Gerson, another senior captain on this Tigers team, and Tigers are swinging the bats. Gerson
now up for the Tigers
with a nice shot out to center field.
Number 17, Gabe Alexander.
Here comes another captain. You have Liam Gerson and now Alexander, the catcher for this Tigers team. See if he can keep things going here. He checked up on an off-speed pitch. For strike 1. Big inning so far for the Tigers. Ball 1. 1-1, 2 away. Alexander can't catch up with that one. Meyer takes a shot down at first, and Irvin goes sliding back in. 0-2 now to Alexander. 1-2. You see Pershing goes curveball again. Alexander steps in with 2 away. And the curveball game off the plate. And Alexander wouldn't bite at that one. Two and two with 2 outs. And he goes on the outside plate and gets Alexander swinging for a strikeout. And out number 3.
3 down.
Alexander went after that pitch that was just outside, but it's been called a ball out there. And
2 hits, 3 runs.
2 hits, 3 runs, and no errors. Tigers take a big lead here in the first.
After 1 inning of play. Now batting for the Penguins, right fielder Sean Aldridge.
Sean Aldridge coming up now. Alexander made some adjustments to his mitt there, and Aldridge will step in as we go to the second inning of this DCIAA 2023 championship game. Tigers lead 3-0 at the top of the second. Tigers scored after a couple of walks early, and then Loomis collected 2 RBIs straight back at us for strike 1 on Aldridge. Irvin came up and singled to bring Loomis around. And that's how the Tigers got ahead 3-0 here, and we find ourselves in the top of the second. 1 strike against Aldridge. That's hit the third, and Rosario makes a great play, quick hands, quick feet. Shoots it over to Ozuna Nunez.
Now batting for the Penguins,
waiting with a long stretch.
catcher Owen Meyer.
This will be Meyer for the Penguins. Meyer, check swing foul down the right field line. One away here. That's in there for strike 2. Aldridge grounded out for the first out of this inning. On a fine looking play from Rosario over there at third. Outside 1 and 2. For the Tigers defense, that's Etan Rosario over at third with Jackson Loomis at short. Xander Lexus playing second today, and Alexander Ozuna Nunez rounds out the infield at first base. Glenn Sullivan out in right, Luca Comaves in center, and Jacob Gerson in left field. As we mentioned earlier, Alexander's behind the plate. That's Quinn Lindblom working away here in the second inning. Strike 3. He did not get that call and probably should have. That's 2-2. Ump has not been given the outside part of the plate today, but that looked from here to cross over the plate. Strike 3, a great curveball. Set him up with all those fastballs, and Meyer couldn't deal with the curveball.
For the Penguins.
That's out number 2. Here comes
Noah
Pershing. Pershing will look to help himself out here. Started this game on the mound. 2 away now in the second. That's in there for a curveball. Curveball strike, rather. Nice pitch from Quinn on that. Not going to get the outside of the plate today, folks. 1-1. Penguins appear to know it. They have not swung at anything out there, and they let that one go by. 1-1. That crosses over the plate as a strike. Penguins fans don't agree, as it looked here like it was a strike across the plate, but dropped off quickly after it made its way into Alexander's glove. He sets up inside now. Right after him, a fastball, and that's upstairs. 2-2 with 2 outs. Right down the middle, strike 3 for out number 3.
No runs, no hits, no errors. That ends the Penguins in the top.
No runs, no hits, no errors as we go to the bottom of the second. Tigers lead 3-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the second inning here at Nationals Youth Baseball Academy, the DCIAA 2023 Varsity Baseball Championship. Noah Pershing on the mound for the Penguins and pours in a first pitch strike to Flynn Sullivan, who's playing right field today. Oh, Flynn went with that one, but it's going to hang up and gathered in for out number one. That's Gerstein in center on the catch. And
now batting for the Tigers, second baseman, number 8, Xander Lexus.
Xander Lexus now up to the plate, playing second. Apologies for the redundancy here. Want to make sure you all hear that. We've got a great PA announcer today who will also fill you all in along the way. That's strike one. Pershing dropped it in there. One away with one strike to Xander. Xander puts down a nice bunt. Pershing is going to pick it up and throw quickly over Xander's head there at first base. A wild throw there from Pershing. Not sure he would have had him even if it had been on the mark. Xander's quick, had wheels going down there to first. Weller couldn't haul it
now
in.
Batting center fielder Luca Comives.
Here comes Luca with a successful bunt from Xander. Lexus is going to get a hit on that, as I said. I'm not sure that the throw would have gotten Xander. I think Coach Martinez is out asking about, well, it's in play or out of play, maybe on that overthrow. We'll keep an eye on Xander down there. I think you all can see him too. That's outside. Nice grab by Meyer. Sullivan flew out early in this inning for the Tigers' first out. Luca right down the line, and it's foul. 1-1. Tigers have been aggressive at the plate so far. I'd love to see that. And it resulted in 3 runs in the first inning. There goes Xander. He's going to peek, but make it in plenty of time. Xander had a great jump on that, and now Luca has a nice opportunity with Xander in scoring position out there to try to take this game to a 4-0 lead in the second. Two and one, now 2-2. Lexus had a good lead on that pitch. Showalter was sneaking in behind him, but I don't think there's any intention of trying to pick him off at this point. And Luca drives that foul on the left field line on a nice curveball from Pershing. Pretty bat shaping up here for Luca. 2-2 with one away. Call timeout. Luca walked his first at bat today. This is his second here in the second. Getting tied again on a foul ball. Count still 2-2. One out. In the April game between these teams, it was 1-1 all the way to the 6th. Tigers scored 3 runs that inning and held on to win 4-1. Good crowd has turned out here for this championship game on both sides of the stands here. Luca's going to hang in there again. 2-2. Great stroke. Pershing looks in now. Luca's going to call timeout. It's taking his time. I don't know if they're working through signs or what. Luca's gotten a piece of just about everything he's thrown so far. Going to bury that one, and Meyer's going to go quick down to first. Here goes Xander as the ball scooted by third base, and Lexus is going to score easily for the Tigers' fourth run of this ball game. Here in the second, they score another run. Meyer threw it down there on the steal, and Minerva couldn't haul it in, and it rolled all the way down to the fence. Xander comes in. Luca continues to battle. 2-2 now. Pardon me, full count, 3-2. There's a ball on that throw that went down past third base. Full count for Luca, nothing close. Outside, great at bat, Luca Comaves. Gets his second walk of the day, and it was well earned. One away here, but the Zuna Nunez, his second at bat, he walked as well as first time up. There goes Luca. Myers is going to throw it high, but it's backed up there by Morelli. So that's Luca down there is second, as you can see. Zuna Nunez. On one of this count, that's going to get past Meyer. Luca's going to go to third. Coach Kip Smith's going to come out and call timeout and have a conversation at the mound, and we'll take a break too. Tigers lead 4-0 here in the second. One ball, one strike to Zuna Nunez now with one away. He strokes that down the third base line. Tigers hitter just a little bit ahead of Pershing here, and Zuna Nunez will fall behind the count 1-2. That's Luca down there, and Alex calls timeout. Alex couldn't lay off that one. It's a nice pitch.
Now batting for the
ball drops.
Third baseman, number 6,
Inside,
Ethan
Alex will
Rosario.
give Eaton Rosario some advice. 2 outs now. Eaton would love to plate this run and give the Tigers a 5-run lead going into the third. He's not going to bite on that. It's outside. And that is not going to get called a strike. That's outside too. Warm day here at Nats Academy, and 80 degrees the start of this game. Imagine it's a little warmer out there. That's a shot. What a play over at third. That was Minerva on a great glove play at third base. Shoots it over to first base where Weller gathers it in.
At the end of two, Jackson Reed leads School Without Walls 4-0.
4-0 lead for the Tigers as we go to the third inning. We welcome you back as we get set to start the third inning here, and Penguins trail the Tigers by 4 runs. Zeidler at the plate, DHing today for School Without Walls. He falls behind 0-1. Foul ball back behind us. Oh. 1-1 the count. One and one. And there's strike two, 1-2. Wimblin ahead now. Trying to get the first out of this third inning. That's going to be off the mark. 2-2 the count. No runners on here as we get things started in the third. Right in there and right at Xander Lexus, who picks it up and shoots it over to Zuna Nunez for out number one.
Now batting for the Penguins, shortstop, number 3, Steven Showalter.
Showalter, the shortstop, will come up to bat now with one away. Showalter batting ninth in this Penguins lineup. just missed. Just a little bit upstairs on Showalter for ball number 1. And there's strike 1 at the knees. A great pitch from Lindblom. And he has certainly settled in after a slightly bumpy start. No harm done early in this game, but his stuff is on point now, 1 and 2. Strike 3. Another curveball. Freezes Showalter for out number 2.
Third baseman Michael Minerva.
Minerva at the top of this Penguins lineup as he'll have his second go round. Second look at Lindblom. 2 away now. Lindblom working quickly. There's a foul ball, strike 1. Top of the third here at Nats Academy. Slight breeze. Very slight. Not going to help hitters much today. No balls, 1 strike. Minerva would not go after that one, 1-1. Tigers defense playing straight away with a little movement with Luca now. Shades over towards right. A little bit of a gap in left center. Strike 3, and no, it's not. First of all, I only had 1 strike on him, so that would not have been strike 3. I thought it was strike 2. It was not. It was outside, 2-1. With 2 away. Said that one just missed, 3-1. And there's strike 2. Payoff pitch coming now, full count with 2 away here in the third. Lindblom comes set, Minerva gets ready. And there for a strike, and Minerva fought it off, fouled it back. Three-two to count now. And they're in a chopper to Loomis. Loomis got to make a quick play. He does! He got him out! What a play, Jackson Loomis! Nice stretch by Alex over there, and that's out number 3 on a tough baseball to Loomis. Comes ranging forward quickly, throws it over to Alex with that cannon, and we are headed to the bottom of the third. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third here. Jackson Loomis at the plate. He will not bite on that. And I'm going to call it a strike. That's not been a strike so far, but apparently it is today, or he thinks Jackson went. I'm not sure which one, but it doesn't matter. It's not up to us. It's 0-1 to Loomis. A bite on the curveball for strike number 2.
Good. I saw Xander get the butt. I saw him get the butt.
Loomis drove in 2 in the first inning. He goes after that one. That's going to get away from Meyer, and looks like a pass ball on that third strike. Loomis is going to be safe at first. I was going to say Jackson drove in the Tigers' first 2 runs in the first inning.
Next up for
And here
Jackson
comes
Reed, the designated hitter Liam Irvin.
Liam Irvin has been on a tear of late. He played Loomis in the first inning. That gave them a 3-0 lead, and they got another run the next inning. And there's Irvin swinging away. And why not? 0-1 is the count. No outs.
Somebody playing there.
Third inning. Irvin's not going to go after that one. Myers is going to just toss it down there casually, and almost gets away from Weller. 1-1 the count. There goes Loomis. Myers going to shoot it down there. It's not there in time. Loomis is called out on the play and should not have been. His hand stayed on the base as he slid into second. I'm not sure what the ump saw down there, but it's going to be out number 1, as that was in there for a strike. That's outside, 2-2. Got him on the curveball. Out number 2. Let's talk a little bit about what happened on that steal. Loomis slid in well ahead of the throw and held on with his hand, but the ump said that he did not. That's strike number 1 to Gerson. Things are tightening up a little bit here. And Pershing is going to throw a number of curveballs here to try and calm down the Tigers' bats. They've been swinging aggressively. Time called by Gerson. 0-2 with 2 away here in the third. The Tigers lead by 4. Alexander on deck, and Captain Gerson at the plate. Get it past Meyer. Nobody's on. Gerson's playing left field today. Can't curve that one in. Had a bend, but it was still inside. And 2-2 the count now with 2 outs. It's outside. Meyer tried to sell it and did not get the payoff on it. It's full count now to Gerson. Gerson chops it down the third base line. That's going to go foul. Minerva was over there to pick it up. Gerson hangs around, full count on that foul ball, and he'll they'll be thinking fastball here, but you never know given that the curveball has been Persian's best pitch today. He goes fast over that. Gerson hit it really hard to left center, but gosh, it hung up on him for out number 3.
No hits, no errors, no left on base.
Gerstein ranging over,
To the top of the 4th.
and that'll lead out number 3 in the 3rd. Now we go to the top of the 4th. Tigers lead 4-0. Here comes Brooks Rubin for the Penguins as we get the 4th inning started here.
I'm all over, so I'm not going anywhere. You want them to drink? You good?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Brooks Rubin walked on his first trip to the plate and got fooled a little bit on that one. Fouls it off 0-1 to count. Lindblom has been consistent this game, throwing some of his best stuff today. That's inside. High pop-up. Loomis is going to range over and grab it for out number 1.
Now batting for the Penguins, center fielder Emmett Gerstein.
Emmett Gerstein coming to the plate for the Penguins. He's been busy out in center field today. Tigers, a lot of balls out his way. He's going to try to get something back for himself here, and that's a nice curveball poured in there from Quinn for strike 1. Coach Martinez and the rest of the Tiger coaching staff have to be happy with the way that Quinn is moving through his motions and his pitches period. He's not slowed down, as you can see. That's 2 strikes already. That's a little bit up. 1 and 2. He might have gotten a little bit crossed up on that one. Alexander stood up, not sure what he was expecting, but 1 and 2 count to Gerstein. Gerstein sat on that and went far down the right field line. Flynn Sullivan chasing after, but it's out of play.
Go, Emmett!
Slight shadow down the third base line from the light stand here at Nats Academy, but clear otherwise. 1 and 2 the count. That's outside and popped it up. Two and 2 the count now, 1 away. Tried to throw it past him, and Gerstein hung in there. Center fielder is 0 for 1 today. Pops that up down the right field line, and Alex chasing. He can't get it off the fence. Timeout called. And Alex Azuna-Nunez trying to make a play over on the right field line. There's a tall fence down there you all cannot see. Almost had an out on that. But the process looks like he might have tweaked his right shoulder a little bit. So he's shaking it off over there, and it's 2-2 is the count. That's straight back at us, and Gerstein's got a good at bat shaping up here. As he tries to push Lindblom. Still 2-2. Let's see if Lindblom tries to get him to bite on something. Looks in, 2-2 count. From the windup. That's right back up the middle. Xander Lexus makes a heck of a play. He's going to have him out at first. Diving play by Xander Lexus. Looked like that was going to sneak through, but
next batter for the Penguins, number 17.
The middle infielders flashing leather today. Great defensive play. Lexus, I think, threw that from his knees. He fired over to Azuna-Nunez, who was there with his usual stretch, and out number 2. Good at bat by Gerstein. But he'll get robbed by Xander. What a play. This is Weller playing first base today for the Penguins, and arguably their best hitter. Hits in the cleanup spot. That's a fastball poured in there. Out there on the edge for strike number 2. Close call. Let's see why Weller might have laid off. Hasn't been there all the time. But it was there. It was a strike for sure. Now Lindblom way ahead. He'll shake off Alexander a couple times, and Weller will call timeout. Well, Alexander and Lindblom get it together. Twins way ahead, 0-2 now with 2 outs. He's got the sign, he's made his decision, and now he'll wind up. And Weller will not bite on that. 1-2. Luka shading a tad right. Again, the gap in left center. Weller holds off on that one too. 2-2 now with 2 outs. With Aldridge on deck. Comes set and ready to deliver. That's right back up the middle. Let's see what Xander can do with it. He's been busy and gets another out. Tigers pitching and defense
Going to the bottom of the
sterling
fourth.
so far as they go to the bottom of the fourth with a 4-run lead.
Jackson Reed leads.
Gabe Alexander, the catcher for the Tigers, is now up as we enter the bottom of the fourth inning. Tigers lead by 4. Alexander struck out his first at bat, and he's going to watch that one go by for strike number 1. I suspect we'll see a curveball coming here as Pershing tries to move things along as well, and Alexander will have nothing to do with it, it looks like. Calls timeout. 0-1 the count, no outs here in the fourth. Didn't bite on that curveball, 1-1. Alexander has certainly seen the ball of late. Can't catch up with that one though, 0-2. Sorry, 1-2. To the count now. Chop that foul. The curveball. Looks like Alexander's going to move up a little bit in the box. Strike 3. Swan tagged out for
Next up for the Tigers,
out number 1 here.
number 4, right fielder Flynn Sullivan.
Alexander couldn't lay off the curveball.
Turn the ball, leave the deer! Get it like you're at the deer play! Get that deer play! Hey, run to it! Run to it!
Flynn Sullivan now, and counts even at 1-1. One away. It's outside, ball 2. Ball 3. 3-1 now to Sullivan. He calls timeout. Watch it go by. 3-2 the count now. Chops that down the third base line. It's going to go foul. Sullivan's 0 for 1 today and faces a full count now. One away. Pershing mixing it up here. Does again on that one. It's right back at him. He's going to jog over and underhanded flip to first base for out number 2. And
next up for the Tigers, second baseman Xander
Xander Alexis will step in. Fine defensive play last inning. A lot of action over there, and hopes to get things started for the Tigers here. Called strike. 2 outs now in the 4th. Xander hit that high in the left field. Everybody's coming on. It'll be a nice catch out there by Brooks Rubin. Into 4. Tigers lead by 4. And we'll go to the 5th.
Going to the top.
On Aldridge, Penguins, and we'll lead things off here in the 5th. Penguins trail Tigers by 4 runs. Good bunt. Lindblom will pick it up and throw over to first. 1 out, the 5th. Tigers scored 3 in the 1st and 1 in the 2nd.
Owen Meyer.
And the bats have gone relatively quiet since then, but they lead by 4, and this is Meyer, the catcher, coming in with 1 away. One away. That's fouled straight back. Lindblom ahead early now. 1 strike against Meyer. Meyer's 0 for 1 on the day. Meyer would not go after that one. It evens the count at 1-1. 1 away. It's a little bit outside. A little bit of action now down in the bullpen. Lindblom will certainly, one would think, go the entire fifth. 2-2 to count with 1 away. Two to Meyer. Threw it past him for strike number 3 and out number 2. What a pitch by Lindblom. Looks fresh after that fastball.
Number 19, Francis Cedric.
Comes Francis Cedric to the plate. Lindblom has collected 2 outs now in the 5th. Cedric is hitting for Pershing, and I guess Pershing may be done for the day. Robbie Mateo is going to make a visit out to Quinn, talk about this a little bit. And as he does, we'll take a break. Want to know the count now to Cedric, who's in for Pershing with 2 away here in the 5th. Lindblom continues to pitch well. And on that, strike just poured that one in. And not sure what Coach Robbie Mateo had to tell Quinn on that. Maybe just throw your stuff, go right at him. Try to get out number 3 here. Does not look like he'll return for the 6th. Might, but you never know, I guess. But there's action in the bullpen. 2-1 to count now. That's a chopper. Call foul. Scoreboard says 2-2 is the count, so we're going to go with that with 2 away. That's what Game Changer has as well, and that's what you'll see at home. 2-2 and 2 now in the 5th. Lindblom looking to close it out here. And he does. High fastball. Strikeout and out number 3. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, the Tigers still lead.
Jackson Reed still without
We are back, and that is Luca Comaves.
Now batting for the Tigers,
at
center
the plate,
fielder
rather.
Luca Comaves.
We had some defensive changes, and we'll fill you in on those in just a minute. So that'll be Morelli. Oh, Luca puts down a nice-looking bunt. Morelli's going to scoot over, though, and throw it right down the first base line for a nice out. Morelli will be pitching. He started against the
number 24
Tigers.
Alex Ozuna Nunez.
Had a fairly successful, very successful outing against the Tigers in their April 26th outing. Contest, I should say. This is Alex Ozuna Nunez. One pitch, one out as Luca bunted it back to Morelli. Morelli will curve it in there for a strike. Strike one to Alex. One away here, the bottom of the fifth. And Alex shoots that into right field for a single. Great swing by Alex Ozuna Nunez.
For the Tigers, third baseman Etan Rosario.
Etan Rosario now for the Tigers, as Alex will stand over at first with a single. Ball just outside. One away in the fifth. That's outside, ball two. Rosario just missed that one. Fouled on the right field line, out of play for his first strike. 2-1 now. When Morelli came in, Cedric went to second. Ball number 3 to the chagrin of Walls fans. Outside, ball number 4.
Next up for the Tigers, number 9, shortstop Jackson Loomis.
Here comes Jackson now with Ozuna Nunez on second and Rosario on first. Another good opportunity for the shortstop. Loomis is 1 for 2 today with 2 RBIs. He's scored a run as well. Struck out once. Morelli bends it in there for strike number 1. Threw that curveball with a lot of success in the April ball game. See how much he depends on it now with 1 out. That went right back up the middle for Loomis. Let's see what they do with Alex. They're going to wave him. They're going to hold him up at third, and bases are going to be loaded. Great hit by Jackson Loomis.
Designated hitter Liam Irvin.
Senior captain Irvin at the plate for the Tigers with bases loaded, and what an opportunity now for the Tigers to pad this 4-run lead. See what Morelli comes with first. He's going to go with the curveball. Actually, fastball misses upstairs. It's going to be Irvin, Gerson, Alexander now. That's outside. Ball number 2. Ball number 3. Gets away from Meyer, but nobody's coming. 3-0. Irvin will be taking here, you can imagine. He did, and strike number 1. Morelli pours in a Fastball over the middle of the plate. Now Irvin's going to have some choices here. You figure Morelli's going to have to throw another fastball, see if Irvin can get it. He does not. He just misses it. I'm not sure if Morelli took a little bit off that or not. I don't think so. I think it just didn't have a lot of speed coming in, and it was effective nonetheless. It's full count now to Irvin. That's upstairs. Ball 4, and that's going to plate Ozuna Nunez in the 5th run now for the Tigers.
Tigers left fielder Gerson.
Jacob Gerson, another senior captain. Bases loaded. He jumped on that, but he fouled it back a little upstairs. Good thought. Strike 2. Bases are loaded for the Tigers. Gerson's down 0-2. Oh, he lifts that into center field. Here comes the speedy Rosario, and that ball's going to be up the third base line, and Tigers going to score their 6th run as Gerson did his job with a high fly out to right center field. Run number 6 now. Looks like Coble's going to come in and bat for Alexander.
Now batting for Jackson Reed, number 23, Jack Coble.
Jack Coble, the senior, in for Alexander at the plate with bases. Sorry, bases are not loaded. Runners at first and second. That's Evan Rosario. He's going to run for Liam Irvin, first base. They'll get some wheels rolling here. Loomis would love to come around now, and Coble will have a good opportunity here in his senior season. Coble's hitting for Alexander, and Sullivan's on deck. 2 outs. Jacobs that. Strike number 1. It's outside, ball 1.
Watch it from over here, you'll see.
1-1 the count. Meyer shoots it down to first on that strike. Coble's swinging away at curveball from Morelli, it looked like. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. Strike number 3, outside corner. And we'll go to the 6th inning now. Tigers picked up 2. It's 6-0 as we head to the 6th.
2 hits, 2 runs.
go to the 6th inning. Bloom's still on the mound, and this is Ziedler at the plate for the Penguins. That's a soft roller. Xander will come up and make the play easily for out number 1. Again, 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 6th.
Now batting for school.
So Lindblom stays in the game. We saw some action in the Tigers bullpen earlier. And there continues to be some down there in the event that it's needed. But so far, pitch count has been fairly low. That's in there for a strike. Great pitch. The pitch looked as fresh as the first inning pitches that Lindblom was pouring in there. Ziedler on the first out with a slow roller to Xander Lexus, and that brings up Showalter now behind 0-1 in the count with 1 away. Thought it might have hit him, but I think he got the upper handle of his bat. Strike number 2. Lindblom shakes off a couple signs from Alexander, but accepts the third one and is just outside 1 and 2. Lindblom has pitched 5 in the third now, and only given up 1 hit. Struck out 7 Penguins in the process. That's outside, ball 2. Showalter won't chase that one. Looks like they might have been employing that strategy. Just see if Showalter would go out after it. Lindblom was way ahead, so he could give those up. Now it's 2 and 2 with 1 out. Showalter call timeout. Trying to get another hit. They've got 1 hit on the day. And that's going to go down the right field line, and Sullivan gives chase, but it'll bounce off the high fence here in foul territory. Count remains 2 and 2. Into the count now. That's a pop-up. Loomis is calling everyone off. Looks like he has it. He does. Out number 2.
Now batting for the Penguins, number 4, Michael Minerva.
Minerva bats in the 1 spot. The Penguins line up here. And he'll face Lindblom with 2 outs. Falls behind with a foul ball that goes up and over us here. A little bit of shadow crossing home plate. Doesn't seem to be giving anyone any problems at all. One and 1 the count. 2 away. Gets fouled back. For strike number 2, 1 and 2 now with 2 away. Lynn Bloom trying to finish the 6th here. Has had a beautiful performance here so far today. 1 and 2, he looks in and gets set and comes quickly. That's going to be popped up. So Xander Lexus, who makes a nice grab, ranging back towards right field, just beyond the dirt here.
We go to the bottom of the 6th.
And we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th with the Tigers leading by 6.
Still without walls.
This is the right fielder, Flynn Sullivan, as we go into the bottom of the 6th. That's Morelli. Starts Flynn off with a curveball that misses. Sullivan playing right field today. It's outside, ball 2. Sullivan hits that to right field. Aldridge one back, and under it. All right. For out number 1. That was tough to judge for everyone, and Aldridge made a nice play on it.
Next up for the Tigers.
Had to turn around on it a little bit and caught it out there by the warning track. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Xander Lexus will watch that one go by for ball number 1. Upstairs, ball 2. That's in there. He'll swing away at it. Strike 1. 2-1 the count. Lexus has had a heck of a game defensively and not bad at the plate either. 1 for 2, and now he walks, and he's found himself on the base paths a lot today. I shouldn't say he's found himself there. He's earned it.
Now batting for the Tigers, center fielder Luca Comives.
Here comes Luca. A couple of walks today. He scored once. See what they do with Xander, if they'll send him or not. They will not. It's a 6-run lead. Luca just a tad late on that one. 1-1 the count now with 1 away. And wants to move Lexus around here and pick up another run. In a rivalry like this, you certainly want to get as many as you can. Morelli shot it back over there quickly, but Xander was well ahead of it. Ozuna Nunez on deck. There goes the runner. It's a foul tip.
It's a foul ball. He's got to go back to first.
It's a foul ball.
Bill, he has to go back to first base.
1-2 the count. 1-2 the count. There's some question as to whether or not that was off the bat. Either way, Lexus stands at second. That's outside to make the count even at 2.
Go, Patrick.
Tries to bend that curveball in there and didn't get it. Luka got under it and shot it straight up, and they'll talk about it a little bit, but pulled in by Showalter, I think, out there
Up
at
next for the
shortstop.
Tigers, first baseman Alex Ozuna Nunez.
Here comes Ozuna Nunez with Lexus in scoring position out there. Wants to get one more. Outside ball 1. Two outs. No one's holding Lexus. Alex had a hearty swing on that one. It's going to be outside. 2-1 with 2 outs.
Outside and low.
Ozuna Nunez taps that back to Morelli, who's going to go over to first, and that'll be it in the 6th. So we go to the top of the 7th. Penguins down by 6. The Tigers look to close this
As
out.
we head to the top of the 7th.
Brooks Rubin will get things started for the Penguins here in the 7th, and we expect a loud inning as they try to make a comeback here. No outs here in the 7th, and that's Lindblom who's going to try to go the whole way. Inside. Been no let up on that fastball. That was quick. Fast one running in on Brooks Rubin. That's in there for a strike. Even the count at 1-1. No outs here in the 7th. Rubin hit that out to right field. Sullivan thinks he has it, and he does. Easy catch out there, just at the foul line, out number
now
1.
For a School Without Walls, number 1, Emmett Gerstein.
Yeah, you bet, Brad.
Emmett Gerstein now. Penguins center fielder. For 2 today. That's hit shallow right field, and Xander Lexus is out there for out number 2. So the Penguins are down to their last out now as Lindblom has made short order so far.
The Penguins, number 17,
and here comes Weller.
Theo.
Weller playing first base for the Penguins today. We'll try to keep their hopes alive here in the 7th. Tigers team has had an up and down season to start, but has really settled in nicely. And Quinn's a little wild with that one for ball number 1. But the Tigers have settled in nicely now, and trying to figure out exactly what that was. It looked like there was some conversation at home plate about whether or not he got hit, and I guess he did. He's at first. Weller's at first now, and this is Aldridge with 2 away. Upstairs, ball 1. Weller was apparently hit by pitch, and after a little discussion goes down to first, and Aldridge will have an opportunity now. That's outside. 2-0 now to Aldridge. Alexander's going to go talk to Lindblom a little bit. Probably should. Been out there for a while now, and take a deep breath, talk about what game plan is here against Aldridge, who is a good hitter. Lindblom has pitched 6 2/3 now. He's given up 1 hit today. 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and really good defense behind him. And he would love to just get out of this now. It's 2-0. It's going to be outside, 3-0. Weller at first. Assume Aldridge is taking here. And there for a strike, 3-1. And that may be all that Lindblom needs to do, is just throw strikes like that and see if they can get Aldridge out of there. They're playing Aldridge straight away. Luca's right in line with Alexander and Lindblom out there. That's in there, strike 2, and now Aldridge is down to the payoff pitch here, and Lindblom will look in. He's gone from 3-0 to a full count with 2 outs, and would love to blow this past Aldridge to take this DCIAA championship. And he does! Strikeout, Quinn Lindblom! And The Jackson Reed Tigers are your 2023 DCIAA
the Jackson Reed champions. Everyone to sit around. Please stand around and stay around and wait for our championship presentation, along with our all DCIAA team will be named. After handshakes, please remain. We're going
to stay here and
teams and
watch the proceedings as they present the trophies and also give out some honors for DCIAA players here. Line on today's game. Walls had 1 hit and 1 error, no runs. Jackson Reed Tigers scored 6 runs on 5 hits. 3 in the first, a run in the second, and 2 in the fifth to take the victory and to take the championship.
Will the DCIAA High School Baseball All-League team please report to the field?
Lindblom was absolutely sterling with 8 strikeouts and only 1 walk.
Sport coordinator Mark Canella.
7 innings pitched. He gave up 1 hit, folks. What a job by Quinn Lindblom. As these Tigers look to the DCIAA playoffs next week.
We will award first the All-League team, then present the runners-up and the champion trophies.
There we go, buddy. Good run, brother. Cool. Oh, yeah.
It's nice. Nice pickup.
Uh-huh.
We're going to let things run here so that we can share with you all the presentation of the hardware for the Jackson Reed Tigers 2023 champions. And importantly, the all-league team will be introduced as well. Henry Martinez will get the ice bath over on the first base line. We hope you'll be able to stay with us.
DCIAA All-League team, please.
DCIAA All-League team is reporting, and so it's going to take just a minute here to get everybody over there, but they're on their way. And
ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention at the pitcher's mound, Sport Coordinator Mark Canellis and Executive Director Michael Bryant will present the DCIAA High School Baseball All-League team. Our All-League pitchers from Cardozo, Caleb Pendleton.
Caleb Pendleton from
And
Cardozo.
senior from Dunbar, Jabril Scott.
Jabril Scott from Dunbar. And those are your all-league pitchers.
All-league catcher from Roosevelt, Eric Cueto.
Oh, yeah!
All-league catcher, Eric, well known to Tigers fans.
First baseman from Ron Brown, Jaden Bronson.
All-league first baseman, Jaden Bronson.
Second baseman, senior from Cardozo, Saul Villataro.
Saul Villataro. Second base all-league.
Shortstop from Jackson Reed, Alex Ozuna Nunez.
Alex Ozuna Nunez.
Third baseman
the
from
Tigers.
Ron Brown, Carl Wilson.
Shortstop. Carl Wilson and Ron Brown will be
Your all-league
third baseman.
outfielders. From McKinley Tech, Miles Johnson.
Miles Johnson from McKinley Tech.
From
an all-league.
Eastern, Aaron Williams.
Aaron Williams from Eastern High School
From
is also in the
Cardozo,
outfield all-league.
Joshua Pendleton.
Joshua Pendleton from Cardozo.
From School Without Walls, Emmett Gerstein.
Emmett Gerstein will get an extra hand here, the center fielder for
All-league utility player.
the
From
Penguins.
Coolidge, senior Elvin Pena.
Elvin Pena, utility player. All-league this
The
year.
DCIAA Player of the Year. A senior from Dunbar, Kenyatta Carmichael Jr.
Kenyatta Carmichael Jr. takes the DCIAA
And
Player
your
of the Year.
2023 DCIAA Coach of the Year from School Without Walls, Kip Smith.
Coach Kip Smith will take Coach of the Year. Get a big hand from these School Without Walls Penguins fans. With today's win, Jackson Reed goes to 22-6-1, and they prepare for the District of Columbia State Athletic Association tournament next week.
One more time for the DCIAA All-League Team 2023.
At least School Without Walls will
And
be in
now,
that tournament as
your
well.
2023 DCIAA High School Baseball runners-up. The School Without Walls Penguins.
Coach Kip Smith takes the runners-up trophy. Championship medals will be handed to the coaching staff for the Tigers. Seniors will step up first to receive their medals. Liam Irvin and Knox West and Jacob Gerson. I think that's Flynn Sullivan next, and Gabe Alexander behind him. Jack Coble.
One more time for the School Without Walls Penguins and their 2023 campaign.
There's Luca.
And now,
And Alex Ozuna Nunez.
your 2023 DCIAA Baseball
And Ethan Berry.
champions, the Jackson Reed Tigers. Head Coach Henry Martinez, Athletic Director Nadir Ricks, and Principal Saw Brown, and Athletic Trainer Jamila Watson, Dr. Jamila Watson. As these Tigers are celebrating, we'd like to announce the championship game MVP for today. Today's championship game MVP for the Jackson Reed Tigers, pitcher number 5, Quinn Lindblom.
Quinn Lindblom will have player of the game today for the Jackson Reed Tigers. And again, what a performance by Quinn. And a good sign for the Tigers as they head to the playoffs. A good win here at Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. This is Chuck Alexander. It's been a pleasure being with you today, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.